Hey everybody, these are polymer bands. They're not rubber bands. Rubber deteriorates when it's exposed to sunlight, UV radiation, heat, cold, whatever. But these are a little different. They're more weather resistant. They have a powerful pull on them. They really can return with a lot of force. These smaller ones, they have a limit, so they stretch from here to here. A rubber band can probably go out about 5 times further, but that has a limit. And as it reaches that limit, it starts pulling back a lot more strongly. So, with that being said, we can use this to enhance the return spring on our kickstand of our NC700X. I have a polymer band on my side stand for my NC700 right now, and it has pretty good return, but not quite the return I'm looking for. I think my polymer band is getting old. So it's not just the stock spring that's on there, it's the stock spring and a polymer band. The reason why I need that is because of this very large plate that I have on the bottom of my kickstand. This has a lot of weight. The original plate was about 20% bigger, I would say. The outside edge of it had a lot more weight. So physically it didn't seem to be all that much bigger, but it had a lot more weight to it. When I first installed it on my stock kickstand, I could not put that stand back up. If I kicked it back up, it would swing back down and hang about halfway. That is pretty pathetic. So I had to do something about that. And this was the solution. Under my bike, there is this really dirty polymer band. I'm going to take it off for you. It's really greasy too. That polymer band is a little stretched and a little torn. Over time, a couple of months or so of use, now I ride a lot, so for you it might be 6 months. But after a few months, that polymer band will start to get torn up. It's a little greasy. It just won't have the return in it that it used to have. So what you want to do is you want to take another polymer band about this size. You want to take it and hook it up to the top pin of your kickstand, then bring it down and hook it onto the bottom pin, just like that. Now, I like to put mine behind the switch here, and then just kind of tuck that in there so it's into the front side of it. That's done. My kickstand return spring is now enhanced. Let's go see how that works after I clean the grease off my finger. I'm going to give it a test now. This was really heavy. And now I can see that with the poly band, it's working pretty well. It stops at this point, but if I give it a little bit of a kick, it will snap into place. And you can see that that snap is very fast. If I get out on the trail, that's going to hold into position. If I hit a jump or a bump, everything's going to work just fine. But one of the things to remember is these plates can be very heavy. The kickstand has its own weight, but stock, these plates are 20% larger. Mine is a little smaller, and it works just fine.